Good morning, precious children. So, today it is June 18th, Standard 5. It is today June 18th, 2020. And today is Thursday. Now, aren't you feeling so excited to learn about, not exactly learn about, to know about a girl called Jen? Jen is the name of the girl you are going to know about. I told you in the last class, in the previous class, teacher told you that Jen is feeling embarrassed. Jen is feeling embarrassed. Let me tell you, see, let us learn what Jen is going through. Okay? Yes. Let us read. It is given like a comic. And you have read comics. This will be of great interest to you. And Jen is a student of Standard 5. Okay, so in class, a classroom is shown. Look at this on screen. A classroom is shown. And see, there are boys and girls in the class, okay? And look at one boy sitting here, there is a girl sitting here, and this is Jen, okay? And this is Mr. Lewis, the class teacher. Mr. Lewis, the class teacher. And let us find out, see, what he is saying to the girls. The class teacher. Look at the class teacher, Mr. Lewis's face. He looks a little aged, and he looks, and see the kindness on his face, and look at the amusing, the interesting look when he is talking to Jen. Okay, small children like you, Standard 5 children, look at what, how they are reacting with their teacher. Once we see face to face, it will be just like this that we are going to interact, okay? See your class teacher. Imagine Mary and teacher here, okay? And see, you are all sitting here. Or other teachers, they are here as your class teacher, and you are all sitting in the front bench. And see, what is this man saying? What is Mr. Lewis telling the girls? See, telling the girls. See, this side, not the boys' side, but the girls' side he is talking to. Girls, I have some good news for you inside this envelope. See, I have some good news for you inside this envelope. There is a letter inside the envelope, and he is saying, and this class teacher is saying, see, teacher is going slow that you understand very well. Okay, all of you should listen very carefully. Anna, are you listening? I can see you, Anna. Yes. And so many. Shweta of 5A. Yes, so many. I can see you all. See, girls, I have some good news for you. Inside this envelope, there is a letter, and there is good news in this letter. The class teacher is saying this, okay? And then your PE teacher means physical education teacher. Your PE teacher has asked me to give you these. Okay, the PE teacher, sports teacher. You all have sports teachers. Okay, so such a teacher, sports teacher, your PE teacher has asked me to give you these. Good news inside the envelope is the good news. And take this and give this to your parents. Don't open it. You should not open it. Your parents should open it. They are small children. But let me tell you, this is the girls' part in the class, okay? And he is talking to the girls. This is arranged. This class is arranged for the girls. Okay. Now, back at Jen's house. See, this little girl, Jen. What's her name? Jen. Jen. Jen is taking the letter from the class teacher. She is so excited because he said there is good news inside. And then he is keeping it Where? Inside his bag. Okay, and she is keeping it inside her bag and taking it to her house. Now see the next part in the textbook. Look what teacher is sharing on screen. See, back at Jen's house. Jen has reached her house. She has only reached her house and she is seeing, see this, her dad. Can you see Jen's dad? See, some similar features, Jen and her dad, okay. And back at Jen's house, she hands over the letter to her dad, which the class teacher gave to Jen to be given to her father. And Jen is saying, Dad, see, children your age are excited to get good news. See this, Jen is saying, Dad, quick, open this letter. Mr. Lewis, the class teacher says, there's good news inside. Who kept the good news inside? The physical education teacher or the sports teacher kept the good news inside. Oh, and the father, Jen's father is saying, look at Jen's father. He is saying, say hello to me first, Jen. It is, first it should be greetings. You know, it is good manners to greet first and then start the conversation topic. But people are, even your teacher, you know, we are all busy. So we just get into the matter first. But what is good manners is first you have to say hello and then say the matter. What are you so excited about? Yes, say hello to me first, Jen. And then you open and then you give me the letter. Say hello to me first, Jen, says the dad. And then, see this, the next part conversation, see this. Your physical education teacher, your sports teacher. See, Jen's father has finished reading the letter and he is saying, your physical education teacher is starting football. Your physical education teacher is starting football lessons. Football lessons. How many of you would like to attend football lessons? Your physical education teacher is starting football lessons for you girls. Next week he is starting football lessons for you. Oh, wow! See, look at Jen. Can you see the picture which teacher is sharing on the screen? See, can you see Jen's feet? You know, she's standing on her toe. She's standing on her, on her toe fingers. Look at that. On her toes, jumping up and down, Jen is saying, wow, so nice. Real football, I can score 15 goals. Wow, football lessons, I will become a champion. I can score 15 goals. And then, see this? Oh yes, you can. Oh yes, you can. The school. See, now Jen's father is sitting down there near the steps. And then he is saying, see this? Oh yes, you can. Oh yes, you can. And he is saying, the school will lend you each. Come on, Vishal or Matthew, stop asking for annotation request. Come on, stop asking that. Yes, now listen to what teacher is sharing on screen. I will give you notes. All of you will get the notes, okay? Teacher will discuss the notes also now. Now, oh yes, you can. Oh yes, Jen, you can become a great footballer. The school will lend you each a ball to practice in the evenings. Come on, Nishchint, wait for teacher to finish this. The school will lend you each a ball to practice in the evenings. Evenings there will be practice and a ball will be given and each student will get a ball to practice. What ball? football ball, not cricket ball, but football. And you will get it to practice, but you have to lend it. The school will lend you means you have to give it back before you go. Before you go to your house, you have to give it back to the school. That is, the school will, it is not, they did not say the school will give you, but the school will lend you each a ball. Each student will get a ball to practice in the evenings. Okay. Great. And? Oh, wow. Great. She is saying great. And next comes, see, let us move to the next page. Teacher will be explaining the same text, the same thing tomorrow. I mean, in the next class also, teacher will be explaining the same thing, okay? So don't worry about it. Only what you understand, that is enough. Okay, now we move on to the next page. Well, let me see. Each child will need an old t-shirt, a pair of shorts and socks. Well, see, in the letter it is mentioned each child, each student will need, and remember, don't forget, this girl Jen is studying in which class? She is studying in standard 5, grade 5. And each child, those who are attending training sessions, will need an old t-shirt. Did he say new t-shirt? No. In the letter, the sports teacher, the physical education teacher has written, each child will need an old t-shirt, a pair of shorts. A pair. What is the meaning of a pair? See, one and pair is two. Okay, pair means two. A pair of shorts and socks. A pair of shorts and socks. Shorts is, see, a pair of shorts and socks. Socks, you will have two items in it. So it is a pair, you will always say a pair of socks. You cannot wear one socks alone. You cannot wear only one leg in the short. So it is a pair of shorts and socks. Okay. Now comes, so you will need an old t-shirt, a pair of shorts and socks. These are all the old things that is needed. Nothing new to buy. But Jen is an excited child. She wants to buy new things for herself. Okay, what about a jersey and shoes with studs? Jen is only starting practice lessons in football. But she wants to become a great footballer. She is so ambitious. Ambitious means she has so much. She really wants to be a great footballer. And she is thinking of herself as a great footballer even during this training session. And she is saying, what about a jersey? What is a jersey? The uniform worn by footballers. Let me wear the uniform. Let me wear the shoes with studs. The shoes with studs. I think I showed you in the notes. I think I showed you the shoes with studs. I will show you as we proceed. The shoes with studs. And can I have a real football strip? What is a football strip? Real football uniform. Look at the down part. Can you see on screen the down part? In your textbook also it is there. See, the football strip is a uniform worn during great World Cup matches. Oh, Jen wants to look like a footballer. Okay, and she is, so cute. She thinks so cute, children, just like you all. She wants to look like a footballer. She is ambitious. She wants to become a great footballer. And she admires their looks also. The shoes they wear, the uniform they wear, and their attitude and the style, And so, look at the next part. The father understands the excitement of Jen. His daughter is excited and he understands. He says, oh, Jen wants new shoes with studs, new jersey, and she wants new football uniform. But then Jen's father understands her excitement and she says, no, he is just, he is thinking and saying, no, sorry, except for shoes. Except for shoes. Only new shoes. The teacher, the sports teacher has asked Jen's father to buy only new shoes. The other things what they have already they can use. It is an old t-shirt, a pair of shorts and socks. Okay. Now comes, see, only new shoes. This physical education teacher or the sports teacher wants Jen's father to buy for his daughter. Okay, so Mr. Lewis is the class teacher. Mr. Lewis wants you all to have new shoes, and the sports teacher is and the sports teacher says he wants you all to have new shoes. We'll go to the market tomorrow to look for a good pair. And we will go to the market tomorrow to look for a good pair of shoes. Tomorrow, Jen and her father are going to the market to look for a good pair of shoes. You will not say, I'm going to buy a shoes. You will say a good pair of shoes, because you have to wear on both legs. It's a good pair of socks, a good pair of shoes, like that. Okay, and see, Jen is next. See this back in her room. Jen is disappointed because she will have only new shoes. She doesn't have to buy new jersey or uniform, and she will not look like the great footballers she sees on television. And back in her room, Jen thinks to herself, back in her room, Jen thinks to herself, I'm going to make sure Dad buys football shoes. Okay, I will wear old t-shirt, I will wear old pair of socks, I will wear old shorts, and see, but I will make my father buy me real football shoes with studs on it. Teacher will show you the picture of football shoes with studs. Okay, I'm going to make sure Dad buys football shoes, proper ones. Proper football shoes. Then I can score goals just the way FIFA heroes do. Oh, FIFA is the World Cup, the football match, and she wants to look like those champions she sees on television, okay? Then only I can score goals. Underline this sentence. Then I can score goals just the way FIFA heroes do. Just the way FIFA heroes do. Jen thinks, only if I wear real football shoes, then only I will be able to, score goals. And now Jen is thinking, look at the picture she is looking at. I bet, look at the text now, I bet the FIFA champions always had proper football boots with studs. I bet, that means, I'm sure the FIFA champions always had proper football boots with studs. Now let me ask you children a question. Really, during training session for small standard 5 children, do you have to wear spike shoes for, playing football for the training session? No need. But Jen thinks like this, wrong thinking, and she feels disappointed. She feels embarrassed. Let us find out. But she overcomes it. Let us find out how. I bet, I'm sure they didn't have to wear just any shoes. They, football, great football matches, these people playing football, great footballers, they wear spiked shoes or studded shoes and such wonderful shoes, okay. And Jen thinks, only if she wears such shoes, wrong thinking, okay. Only if she wears such shoes, she will be able to score goals. And then the next part, look at the screen. And Jen and her father, they are going to the market. They are shopping to find out if there are football shoes available. Football shoes for Jen. And Jen is so happy. Look at her face. Her face is so bright. And when the other children from the neighboring places, they come and ask her, want to play, Jen? Jen, do you want to play with us? And then she says, her friends are Tessie and there are other friends also. And she says, no, Tessie. See, Tessie is the one wearing the blue skirt and the white top. See, she is asking Jen. She is wearing red ribbons also. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. And she is saying, want to play, Jen? Come, let us go play. Tessie is asking. And Jen is saying, no, Tessie, not today. Dad and I are off to buy. Off to buy means going to buy. Dad and I are going to buy new football shoes. New football shoes, okay. And she is saying, come on, she is so excited. They are saying, oh, we've got ours already. They all bought theirs. They all bought their football shoes, okay. And so Jen is now going to the market with her dad. Look at what teacher is sharing on screen. Look in your others. If you cannot look in the on screen, look in your textbook. See page number 42. I think it's Jen and her dad. Jen and her dad arrive at the market. See the marketplace, they are selling so many things. Some fruit, some are selling fruit, some are selling, some are selling some salt and sugar and provision and fruits and vegetables. Some are selling sweets. So, a man here is selling football shoes. Football shoes. Get your shoes here. Running shoes. See, Jen and her dad arrive at the market. When they arrive at the market, arrive means come. When they come to the market, suddenly a shopkeeper calls out loudly. A shopkeeper is calling out loudly, speaking loudly to them. Why? Because the marketplace is so crowded. Only if you speak loud, you will be heard. And this man, the shopkeeper, see, a small shopkeeper he is, not a big shop. And Jen doesn't want to buy from there, okay. And he is calling out, get your shoes here, running shoes, football shoes, shoes for every sport, all sizes, all colors, colorful shoes. You can buy colorful shoes, football shoes, running shoes, and all sorts of shoes you get here. It is just a small place, okay. Jen doesn't want to buy from there. She is saying cheap shoes. See, he is saying that man who is selling there, that shopkeeper who is selling there, he is calling out and saying, cheap shoes. That means not expensive shoes you will get here. That is red, green, yellow, colorful shoes. The title of the lesson is colorful shoes. And you get cheap shoes, means not costly, very cheap shoes. They don't cost much. And look at Jen. She is saying, no thanks. No thanks. I don't want it. Jen doesn't want it from the small place. She doesn't want cheap shoes. She wants to look like a great footballer, and she is saying, no thanks. I am going to start football lessons next week. I am going to start football lessons next week. I am buying real football shoes. What is Jen going to buy? Jen is going to buy real football shoes with studs. Jen is going to buy real football shoes with studs. These ones here, they do not have studs. They are very cheap and colorful. And see, like the ones champions wear. Okay, like the ones champions wear. So, now teacher is going to the notes part. Let me check the notes part. Are all of you with teacher? This notes you have to complete only by next week. You have so much time to complete your notes, children. Please complete your notes at your own pace. Let me just discuss this now. Listen to this. See, colorful shoes. Page number 40, 41, 42. Teacher is giving you the notes of what teacher taught today, discussing the notes of what teacher taught today, which you have to write in your notebook only by next week. Okay, so page number, colorful shoes text, page number 40, 41 and 42. Word meanings. Word meanings. Envelope. Envelope means letter cover. It is a cover inside which you put the letter. P dot E dot. Its the full form is physical education. That means sports. Physical education is sports. And then comes goals. Goals are football score. Oh, I scored a goal. That means football score. Then score means get points. Score, I scored, means I got points. Next is lend. Lend means give to use. I will lend you my watch. That means I will give you my watch, but you have to return it back to me. That is lending. Lending is not giving. Lending is taking it back after the person uses it. See, give to use, but has to be returned. Practice means training. Jersey means the uniform shirt worn by a sports team. Studs means sports shoes with grip on the sole. Football strip is a uniform worn at matches to differentiate between teams. A uniform at matches to differentiate between teams. Except means not including. All the students came to school except Soumya. See, like that. Except means not including. Now, pair means set of two things. Socks, it's a pair because we have to wear on both legs. Socks, shorts. Then comes, what else did we learn? Socks, shorts, and one more thing we learned, children. Do you remember? Yes, I will tell you later. Shorts, socks, gloves. You wear a pair of gloves. Okay, shoes. Yes, shoes is the shoes is what I wanted to tell you. A pair, a set of two things always. You cannot wear one shoe and go to school. You have to wear, see, pair of shoes. Always a pair of shoes. Next one is meaning is proper, means correct. And FIFA means the international governing bodies of football. Okay. Boots means shoes. Boots means shoes. Teacher will again explain these notes to you in the next class. Please don't worry. Okay. Now, boots means shoes. Off to buy means going to buy. You don't have to write it now. This is to be completed only by next week. Okay. Take your own sweet time to write. And boots means shoes. Then comes off to buy means going to buy. Next word. Teacher will discuss again these notes tomorrow also. Already means before. It was already there. It was there before. Cheap means not costly. Cheap, cheap, not expensive. Means not costly. Champions means winners. Champions. I'm a champion. You are a champion. You are a winner. Yes. Now comes write the opposites. Write the opposites. What is the opposites? Opposites are, see, opposite words. Let me tell you opposite in meaning. See, Meaning and opposites. Opposites are opposite to the meaning. Good, opposite. Look at the into mark put there. Good, opposite. Always put an into mark when you are writing the opposites. Good into bad. Inside into outside. Opposite. Inside into outside. Okay. Open into close. Quick into slow. Start into stop. Start into stop. Can into cannot. Can into cannot. Opposite meaning. This is opposite. Okay. Okay. Great, small, old, new. Opposite meaning. Not the correct meaning, but the opposite meaning. Old, new. This you have learned in the lower classes. But anyway, let us revise all this. Okay. Real, unreal. These words are in the textbook. Okay, children. Real, unreal. Buy, sell. Teacher will be explaining these notes again tomorrow. So don't panic, okay? Teacher is moving slow. Real, unreal. Buy, opposite, sell. Cheap, opposite, costly. C-O-S-T-L-Y. Winners, opposite is losers. Winners, W-I-N-N-E-R-S. They are successful people. Losers are those who are defeated. Losers, L-O-S-E-R-S. Okay, next question. Identify these pictures and write the words in your notebook. See, first question, you have to write this on your own. See, first question, write the question, put the number. You don't have to draw the envelope. Just write the question. If you are good at drawing, you can draw. Others, if a teacher is not asking you to draw, just put the number 1 correctly and write, identify the picture and write envelope, envelope, E-N-V-E-L-O-P-E. Next picture, identify the next picture. If you are smart, identify the next picture. It is jersey. J-E-R-S-E-Y. Jersey. J-E-R-S-E-Y. Jersey. Third picture. Football shoes. Football shoes with studs. Football. F-O-O-T-B-A-L-L. Shoes. S-H-O-E-S. W-I-T-H. With studs. S-T-U-D-S. Can you see the studs? Yes. See, teacher is zooming for you to see. Can you see the studs on the shoes? Yes, so you should write like that. Football shoes with studs. Okay. Next one. Easy one. Football. Football. Now, you have to write, make sentences with these words. See, make sentences you write in your own words, okay? Teacher has given an example. Inside is the first word. There is an ice cream cone. Aha, Amul ice cream cone. Inside the freezer. Inside the freezer. Except all the teachers, except the PE teacher, are in the staff room. All the teachers are in the staff room. The PE teacher is not in the staff room. A child can play football wearing any shoes. Any shoes. Proper. You should come to school in proper uniform. Yes. Next one. Already. The class is already full of pictures. Okay, teacher will discuss these notes again tomorrow. So it will get into your mind. Please do not hurry with it. Okay, teacher is just telling you all this. Next, the last question. Fill in the blanks with missing letters. Fill in the blanks with missing words. Should I help you with this? I don't think you are smart children. Jersey. C, Jersey, Jersey. Champions, champions. Goals, goals. Teacher helped you, but forget about all that. You write from your mind. Next, last question. See this, children? We are going to end the class. Fill in the blanks with the missing words. Missing letters is over. Missing words. See, the missing words are: Jen's PE teacher is starting. What lessons? Cricket lessons? Hockey lessons? Basketball lessons? No! Jen's PE teacher is starting football lessons. Second question. Jen and her dad are going to buy? Yes, going to buy football shoes. Okay. What shoes? Football shoes. The colorful shoes were what? Saurabh, please wait. I will end now. The colorful shoes were, what was it? The colorful shoes were cheap. The colorful shoes were cheap. C-H-E-A-P, cheap. Okay, see next. See, in the next class, teacher will discuss all this. Teacher will read from the textbook, make you understand again the lesson which teacher taught today. And also, teacher will give you new notes on unscramble the words. Easy for you, children. Fun game for you. Unscramble the words. Answer the following is serious matter. Answer the following, yes. Teacher will give you questions and I will give you the answers also. Then true or false. You have to write true or false. Then from the lesson teacher will give you who said to whom. That teacher will explain in the next class. Teacher will put a dictation, interaction dictation also. The time is getting over. So let me explain to you. These are all next class things. Don't worry about that. So let us go again. See the picture? It is teacher is winding up the session. It is now you get ready for the next session, children. Please write your notes at your own pace. Bye, children. Signing off. It is Mary Ann teacher. Tomorrow teacher will explain the same things. Not tomorrow, in the next class. Welcome, children. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye. Bye.